Warm blessings. You guys come on in and chat with me. This is Master Shaman Palai Chi streaming live today on our Friday. I'm just going to type that in there. If you guys are on with me, type in Freeing Friday and Chi. Today I'm going to talk about a couple things that has come up, and that was in regards to some things this week that has come up, right? Questions in regards to our archangels and or deities and or gods and goddesses, or in the Hmong culture or Hmong deities and gods and goddesses. And Zongning, are these types, are they really good or are they bad? And can we really put them into a category that they are good or if they are bad? Okay. So we're going to talk about that today. All right. If you guys have questions, please type that in the chat on the side. And we are doing a couple things. So I'll introduce a couple things to you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, please go subscribe. If you guys are first time on with me listening here, please subscribe to my channel to help out the channel and its contents and to allow it to continue. The other thing is that if you guys are on today, please pay attention, whether you're just listening or whether you're watching. Pay close attention to some of the things that we are talking about today to help you. And I do these Freeing Friday lives to help you on your spiritual journey, to get you going, whether you have a sifu or you don't have a sifu. If you're on your own and you've been trying to hash it right on your own on your spiritual journeys, on your shaman journeys, if you're a rising shaman, please go out there, subscribe, like, and share the video to people that has been misinformed. Okay. So first off, this is Master Shaman Palai Chi. If you guys are new, um, I am with Faliti Healing. I started Faliti Healing. It is a business. I am a spiritual life coach doing intuitive life coaching to help you, whether it's on your journey or whether it's just to get back on your feet with trauma, karma, past life things that you need to release, things that you need to get your mindset, get your head into the right direction before you can be. Okay. So basically, you have to work at it, right? To get all these things out of the way, to get your mind clear, your slate clean before you can become who you need to be, right? And you cannot just jump from point A to point Z. You must go through different points in order to get there and to get there correctly. Okay. And I work with the laws of the universe. If you guys don't know what that is the natural laws, similarly to the golden rules that you guys are, and you feel that inside, and you utilize it on your daily basis, right? Like compassion, love, humbleness, kindness, things that you need to really uh, utilize in order to become a person that does not carry so much karma. And that is just the system that we live in. This is the system we live in, right? The system that whatever we put out comes back to us, whether it's good or whether it's not good, right? It may come back to us depending on the level that we put out, right? And that is with our minds. That is also with our hearts as well. And then our spirits of the soul, our spirits of the soul is involved as well, along with other people that surround us, whether they love us or they don't love us, right? Friend or foe, we are going all through the same thing and the same system. So no one gets away into a different system because wherever you run, wherever you go in this vast universe, whether you're on Earth or in the universe, then you are going to be in touch with the laws of the universe. Okay. So this is something that I am very big on, and I go by this law of the universe because it is what we live through, it is what we live in, it is what we reincarnate back into, or if we are reincarnating into a spirit guidance, right, to spirit guides, then we are also still going to work within the laws of the universe. This is the system that was created for all kinds, okay, through the cosmos. So today we're going to talk about a couple things. We have the, our angels and deities. Zoneng, are these gods and goddesses bad, right? Are they really somebody that we should listen to if they are channeling or have channeled in and contacted us through our minds, our intuition, or are they uh, gods and goddesses, angels, um, types that we should not listen to, and we should just scratch it and say bye and close the door on them? Or do we also allow ourselves to then see what is really going on? Are they good? Are they bad? What are they? Is there actually gray areas? Are there actually neutral ones, right? And we start to find this out more when we start to seek our spiritual path. When you are starting to seek your spiritual path, you will then start to understand, and you will also start to know and or notice that there are certain ones, gods or goddesses, deities, right, or archangels, guardian angels, certain zonengs, right? We can't even name them because there's just so many. Or huaneng, is that bad? Coming to be attracted to you, and they are attracted to you for a reason. They are attracted to you because you have something, right, that they are similar to or have been similar to, same like a characteristic or behavior that either you, one, need to release as a karma, or two, need to embrace as a learning, and that it will help you and guide you through to the next level. Okay. So, good or bad, it's going to guide us to the next level. I want you guys to keep that in mind. All right. If you guys are wanting, and I know you guys are also wanting this, and I know that every time I always forget, but just to kind of do some housekeeping here, out there underneath the description box, you will see that there is one free Q&A that you can put in the chat. I will try to answer that as soon as I can get to the Q&A, and then also one free card pulls. Okay, so one free card reading. And or if you want to go more in depth, you can do a paid three card pulls. Okay, so a paid reading, three card pulls, or a paid spiritual message. Okay, and spiritual messages, I can never tell if they can go long or short. So that's kind of up to the spirit guides to channel into you live today. If you guys have had also a question in regards to anything that you would like me to channel in, I will certainly do that as well. That is on the paid. So paid is $30 today for a three card pull or spiritual reading, spiritual message or spirit message. And then it is a free one card pull and a free Q&A. And the Q&A usually is it's either usually some people will ask me intuitive questions like, can you check into my husband and stuff like that. So we can do that as well, but I will pull a card for that. If you guys are wanting more of a Q&A, like something in regards to more informational, like how do I use my shaman horns, something like that, then we can do that as well. So I'm open to that today, and you can chat, put in the chat of what you're looking for, and we can go back and kind of check that. I do have some things I want to announce as well at the end here, and we'll have a healing song at the end to help all you guys to move up in your vibration. If you guys been feeling really negative vibration lately, put in the chat that it's been a hard week. Okay, let me know in the chat that you guys have had a hard week, or maybe you guys are going through some family things, some relationship things, some career things. Put it in the chat. I like to hear about it. I like to know, and just kind of hone in on, okay, what do we need to release? Right now, I have a feeling that we do need to release some of the things that has been going on with the planet. Okay, so more planetary wise, in regards to the things, bills being passed, to political things, aspects, right? Also to there. Thank you so much. So Penny goes, it's been a hard month. LOL. Benjamin Her says, Juju Chi, yeah, career blockage. Mai Sheng Lo says, I agree, it's been a hard month. Okay, so we're going to do at the end a healing song to help you guys to sort of remove or unblock some of this trauma that you guys have been through. And whether you guys believe it or not, trauma could be small, trauma could be big. It could be very at ease, or it could be very difficult to go through. So that's trauma. And then for some of you, maybe you're facing also some karmic issues that you don't know, and you're thinking, why am I going through this again? Okay. All right. It's been a month. My MK thing. Warm blessings to all of you. I just want to say warm blessings and Juju Chi, MK Ving, Dominic 88 coming in with the Juju Chi. Happy Friday. Warm blessings. I also have my one of my admins, my moderator here, saying happy Friday to you all. And Juju Chi, she has also put out a reminder about the Q&A and then the card pulls and kind of what you have to do to get there, okay? To get it. So donations through palaichi@gmail.com on my PayPal. That will help support the channel in moving forward. Simji, hi, Juju Chi. There's blah blah blazy, Juju Chi with purple hearts. Loving the hearts and stars and the faces, smiley faces with hearts. But the Mongdu says Spring Friday, hashtag Green Friday, hashtag Juju Chi. Warm blessings to all of you guys. Lily L says hi, Juju Chi. Mina Lore says hi, warm blessings. If you guys are new here, go and subscribe. If you're just watching, curious to know what is going on in regards to archangels, deity, guardian angels, Zhongning, and or gods and goddesses with the deities, then we're going to talk about that now. All right. Don't forget to go out to follythehealing.com as well to check that out as you guys are listening. You can also go out to the Hang Shop. That is the where the spiritual or manifestation guidance candles are as well. So go check that out. That is a new thing this year. Hang Shop, okay? Bây giờ thì Hang Shop. Hang Shop nó do này nó lưu tổ cha mua cho tên lên tên trả là do tên khai cho chủ kia này từ tàu là ba này nó cho má cho mỏng là ba này này nó cho cá cho kế có ba cái tàu này thua đá lo thua đá rong cho chủ kia nó bé từ một số ta là chị này nó giờ này tàu lúc tụ chủ kia đó at the hang shop chị này yo này nó tàu thia này tụ khen này này nó đặc là ba này tụ khen đó tụ chủ kia chị này giờ mua tàu họ rong sư bây giờ hai chị tàu chất chang đó thia okay chị nói giờ của hai đứa của cho mong, so this is for my Hmong community. For the ones that does not speak English very well, warm blessings. Thì rong xia nó nói nè tuần chỉ cú thiết tuần ra cú nhất là họ Facebook live. Nó nói là Master Shaman ba lại chỉ cú khi thiết ô tô lúc tổ cha pha lì tỉ healing nó. Rồi chúng áp có ý lợ nên nó trong nó cú họ ô lúc tổ cha hành shop lòn gì thiết lò chơi này lúc đã ra để nên cho cái thiết chăm hát chăm mong họ nên lúc nên giờ nên mua ít kho kế tên mình là do ít kho giờ ra chỉ nên nhua xia của xia đại xia我冇知道哩，那我那就看听我当地当到知道哩的，你冇说国家等零等站一做到很少你那人哋人呢有落地等咗呢，估我數得好，落班呢再加再幾隻乜隻懵，còn呢我當冇，còn呢冇當拖大眾，有啲呢冇你那我當的呢有啲一隻幾，你貼咗呢隻幾冇你那手能。sợ ya là nếu mua ít cho tăng như hộ là ba này để cho kỹ sở năng thế thì nên mà đi một sai hộ nữa okay so hang shop if we could have that out there to my moderator you could type down hang shop for me and or put the link in for all of them to see, all right, at the chat box. All right, it's also down there in the description as well. So today we're going to talk about archangels, deities, guardian angels, and Ntxoog. What's the difference, or what are they? Are they good? Are they bad? So archangels, as you guys may know, okay, these archangels, and I want to put in a applaud here. So Master Shaman Palai team, right? At Palai Healing, talking about archangels, deities, and guardian angels. Zoning. Guardian angels are the chief angels. Okay, if you guys have heard anybody say to you, thank you so much to Pata Montu for interacting. You guys could feel free to chime in too. Pata Montu says, I was just thinking about them too, angels, archangels, elves. Okay, I think she says elf. But archangels are chief or head angels. Okay, these are angels are creations of or vibrations of God Himself, right? God is who basically we look at it as the universe, the big guy, right? The father of creation, right? And sometimes we will not put a face to a name, but that face will come when you are in reach of Him, okay? No matter what religion you believe in or has grown up in, He's there. And He is also within you as well. Okay? So peso hatia peyo oning oyai. Jeng Yesu vachu. Jeng to Allah. Jeng to Buddha. Lo pe yin mua ndu. Ndu yin ya itu. Ndu ya tu kito choya sucha. Lo to pe za ho ka ho ke. Lo to pe oneng. Pe ku mua niat zi po kong. Yen zi la ya niat zi. Nè no do tu niat zi. 不手有手有肚皮摸 chế nấu nên đồ nấu trà mua chế đồ chùa cho cái chùa lúc tây lúc thờ bây giờ thì lo rồi nó. So we have so many deities, so many angels, but there are only a few archangels. Okay, so head or chief angels to help guide us, no matter what religion we take on, no matter what our spirituality is focused in. And some of you might have more biased spiritualities, right? Meaning you're more prone to focus in a religion because you're listening to someone preach to you in regards to that specific culture's belief, right? Or system of belief. So I want to say that there are many systems of belief if you look at it vastly in the universe, for some that you have not even known, right? But here, the archangels exist for a universal purpose, not for a one culture purpose, though they may be more prominent in one or two cultures, right? And then less prominent in other cultures where they have a ton of deities, right? And not call them angels or archangels. So the archangels are chief and head angels. If anybody has told you that archangels are bad and they are fallen angels, that is incorrect. Um, it doesn't matter what the book says, right? The book, the Bible, whatever has been written in any testament, right? I cannot say this from a religious standpoint, but I'll say this from a spiritual standpoint and from a shamanic aspect because I do channel them in myself. Okay, Jesus himself, Buddha himself, the archangels themselves, especially the main ones, right? Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael. Those are the main angels that are very prominent throughout all planet Earth. Okay, so I cannot say enough. They are from the known as the Abrahamic religious um, territory, right, or culture. But they are also found in other religions, meaning even in my own, that you did not even know his name was Archangel Michael. Okay, he may be called someone else, right? A different name, but yet looks the same. Okay, and has basically the same exact um, how do I say abilities and capabilities. He is here to guide, and all the archangels, the head angels, are here to guide, right? They are here to help us through, and they are masters in disguise, right? Or they are masters that are not in disguise for sometimes, depending on if you can accept them or if you can't accept them, then they may be in disguise for a good reason, not a bad one. Okay. So I want to tell you guys right now that these archangels and versus fallen angels are two different classes of angel, okay, of angels. Archangels are more head angels, they're chief angels, and they have never fallen, okay? Seriously, they have never fallen. Um, this is information that has been channeled to me, okay? So I'm sharing that with you now, okay, to help you guys out, to help clarify things. Archangels, there has been, no, don't get me wrong, there has been some archangels that has fallen, okay? And this you're going to see a similarity in the different cultures as I speak about these different deities, archangels in Zongning or Kuning, okay? Archangels are the chief angels. They've never fallen. They've always been a good angels and always been protecting. Has not, how do I say, defy God, okay, or the universal laws of the universe, right? The laws of the universe. They've never have not defied that. Fallen angels has either not gotten there to the archangel, uh, has not become a head angel, I shall say, has not become a chief angel yet. Yet they also defied or had made mistakes, just like people, you and I, they have made mistakes and then they became fallen angels and they now either one um, transferred or transformed in the very beginning into and transitioned to more humanistic figures, right? Because they had been fallen, they were not granted, so to speak, a celestial position, okay, like a chief angel that has not defied the words or the laws of the universe. So then their vibrations, the fallen angels' vibrations, are then lower vibrations, right? Though it doesn't make them a bad person or the bad guy or bad gal, but it just means that they had to learn, okay? So there's a lot of learning, just like karma, they had to learn. And some of them then will come back, the fallen angels will come back to try to guide people in order to release their karma, okay? But they yet don't have the right to do that. So then they are trespassing without consent, okay? I'm hoping that that makes some sense to you guys. The archangel, on the other hand, right, they are the good guys, so to speak, right? They are the good guys. They have not defied, they have not done wrong or has wronged anybody, and they have only guided all their whole eternity. Okay. So they are an extension of God and the hand of God itself. Okay. But the fallen angels, they were an extension, but then became not an extension. So they got cut off from God itself because they defied or they rebelled or they had some sort of they did wrong in some way, shape, or form. Therefore, they had to learn the hard way, and they tried to come in through our intuition to try to guide some of those. So then some people will get very frustrated or confused that, well, if the archangel Michael is trying to guide me, then why should I be listening to this other archangel or this other angel that says he's an archangel? But he's now making me do certain bad things in my life, and these things I've been hearing these words or these phrases, and it's telling me to do something, but then there's another part of me that tells me not to do something, right? Because it doesn't feel right. Well, I'll say this: when it doesn't feel right, don't do it. If you're double guessing yourself, don't do it. Wait and contemplate and meditate. Okay. So that's the archangels. And then we have the guardian angels, right? The guardian angels are angels that are there to protect and also to guide. And they can be more of a guardian angel that guards or protects or gives guidance to a person, group, or like a mass uh, ton of people, okay? A planet, a nation, right? A country or a culture. So that's more of a guardian angel. The guardian angel will also be the one that you are either born with, that has guarded you and guided you throughout the process of reincarnation, and then to here, right, in our physical form. Or maybe you had acquired this guardian angel as you were born or after you were born, and you had a hard time. Maybe there was, clumsiness or in your character, in yourself. Perhaps your energy was a bit off. So therefore, guardian angel was sent for your acquisition, right? To acquire you into their group so that you can be guided by them as well and guarded. And so guardian angels are typically, as I know them, are always good, and they will always guard you and guide you to the right path, the right place. Now, deities are very off and on, just like the angels, right? Angels in general, there are good and there are bad. Guardian angels are usually good, okay? But sometimes you might have the one-offs that will come as a guardian angel, but they're not a guardian angel. Okay, but so far I've seen guardian angels has been all good. Deities, on the other hand, are very good, bad, and neutral. Okay, so you have good, bad, and neutral deities. All right. And these gods and goddesses, you have so many different types of deities in so many different cultures. And one culture could be, I will say, thousands, hundreds and thousands of deities just in that culture alone. Okay. And we see the most in Hindu deities that are so popular, and then in Thai deities, Hmong deities, we see those as well, like Siya, right? He has become a deity, or he has been seen as a deity. Chi Yu, right? That is the Hmong deity. And then we also have the Norse deities, right? The gods and goddesses there as well, that we can only feel, see, and touch in paper, right? In stories, folk tales. All deities has been spoken through folk tales. Okay. We also have Malaysian deities, so many other types of deities that are out there that we don't even know the names of, right? They're so vast. You've got deities and gods and goddesses such as Freya, such as um, Neptune, right? Even the gods and goddesses in the Greek and the Roman, they call it the mythology, right? Though they call it mythology in education or the system that we live in, but they're actually real deities, okay, that exist. Why do I know this? Because I've channeled them in, okay? They have channeled through at one point or another to give message when needed for a specific person or a specific place and time, right? So those are your deities, and they are either good, bad, or neutral. And those are the ones that are the hardest to decipher for those of you that are still going through your spiritual journey. Okay. And you will have the roughest time trying to decipher which deity is good and which deity is not good, and then which deity is more neutral. Okay. So the deities, you can't go with, oh, no, no, they're all bad, or no, they're all good, or no, they're all neutral. They have some of each. Okay, that goes with angels, archangels as well, right? The fallen archangels too, and then the guardian angels are usually good. And then we also have the Ntxoog. So Ntxoog
I'm gonna talk to my Hmong community on the Ntxoog neng, okay? Ntxoog neng thia kwa neng, okay? So Ntxoog neng là chỉ nếu do cho li tu đoan giống 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 nó mà do ít lo lù là hai xí sư,แต่是giống nó chỉ sai到点样giống giống nó chỉ sai到头了还了luôn giống nó chỉ sai到点你要集中了呢，giống nó chỉ sai到点你要tu đoan giống giống tu đoan giống giống nó sai到点要 shade or shadow, okay, in English. Thì từ từ trong nó chỉ nếu sai到点你要từ giống từ đoan giống 但是那点你集中了，你我读集中了，点你要读中了，OK。chị lý do tuần trong nắng lợ tuần trong nắng nó lý do tu lò lò cho thía cho khoa nắng so khoa nắng nó chị lý do cho rong tuần trong nắng nó cho chỉ rong chị ở họ nó lò ship ok chị là lò cho nè chị cho ya cho trong nắngแต่ she cho lò chờ ya cho khoa nắng okay so you guys can understand and know Dong Neng is also the fallen Huaneng, okay, lỡ tô bông lỡ, okay, quote unquote, they are fallen. Lỡ cho fallen spirits. Thì cho lỡ tư tô khoa thì yếu lọ ua tù Huaneng. Thì she thầu lỡ mu ua tù Huaneng, lỡ yếu on the way there, the whole process there, thì the lúc she hờ thầu bí mu ua tù Huaneng lỡ thì lỡ ua chính nhận, ý là đi chân nên số gia chính nó thế. Lỡ một hoàn整些，lỡ một họ hoàn整了。我莫好我起要了，莫好我集中了，中度要顶度那边还得要你你那好顶度嘛要，这了我好到一了二号 whatever 叫呀了我只要贴请假请正了，把那这了贴的知道了我都可能，但是了哈到这了这了我都中能了，这都中能呢，对头这你不要能。Tết thọ này chia Tết thọ này cho đá cụ đá chỉ chia đá nhẹ so wild spirits right that she usually mà tụng trong nén nào mà ya tụ nén nữ 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 yo một tụ nén tụ khoan nén that she nữ dân chia thế nữ ô chỉ yo lợ nữ ô tây ya chỉ hậu chính gia chính dân lợ mà nói chỉ là muốn được cho san lấy chỉ là cho ý là số ya tiếng nó chỉ là cho san chỉ là cho cái nữ cho san rồi nó chị nữ thế thì chỉ còn đi chỉ chị nữ mu giải tàu cho giả chỉ rong là ô đồ nữ cho trâu là ô đồ nữ hai giả trâu cha tụ đoan giống giống chị nữ chỉnh đu thế trâu cha đó là chị mà nói chị ya thầu nên lực quan nên lọ chị chọn giống nên nọ yếu chủ ô cả tàu lỡ lọ thiệt lỡ ô cả tàu lỡ lọ khó khăn này thiệt because lỡ chỉ lỡ okay lỡ mua lúc xưa chỉ xài tao tiền lì hiệp kia để chỉ để cho những lì hiệp để tiệt thiệt cho sống trong phần trong chọn trong nên lời họ cho là ua tay mình cho họ có lúc nên lời họ cho là ua kế chi kế liệt kế tỉa kế ở này nó ua có mua bùa chua cho họ có lúc nên chọn trong nên nó là thì đi là ua cho kế rồi nó vì hai tiền là ua tả lý là cho kế chi là chỉ tao một ua tục quan nên vì linh đó lỡ thiết đi yếu chủ ua thiết thầu lúc ở trong khí vậy nên nó lỡ lọt cái tàu giờ này chỉ mua tụ sư phụ thì thái này thế ba này để lỡ lọt rồi nó thiết thầu lỡ lọt tham sát right in natural way giờ lỡ lọt để nên nó đợt cho cái thì này yêu tàu nên nó sư này yêu một phần nên khỏi dài là chỉ đi mũi cho tê rồi nữa mua cho dùng nên nó lọt để xí thì dùng nên nó thế giờ nên mua cho con nên xí rồi dùng thế cho con nên đỡ đỡ hú hú là chỉ đi chọn dùng nên cho chơi ok bây giờ là lọt chỉ tàu cho con nên xí nó thế xí chắp lờ nó là thì thái này lờ để chọn dùng nên lờ là lọt chỉ tàu để xí giờ nên mua dùng nên nó chỉ chạy tàu để nên tàu cho con nên giờ con nên bỏ công nhận chứ con nên giờ con nên bỏ con nên giờ con nên ở nơi nào ô lại hay bỏ công nhận chứ giờ con nên bỏ con nên giờ nè nó khoan nén the nè nó ancestral nén này nhỏ nên mua cho khoan nén sĩ gì nên mua cho khoan nén so bỏ nè nhỏ liệt khoan nén bọc cũng nhận dữ lợi nhưng mà nó nê theo li lại nè nó trâu cho hèn hèn the chọn trong nén okay because the thầu lúc ở trong khí rồi cho bọc cũng nhận dữ cho khoan nén bọc cũng nhận dữ nó lò chè còn nay tính tiền lỡ nó chỉ lỡ lò ra rong tại chỉ chọn rong nắng nọ nửa chân lò thía chỉ nửa lò ở cho cái gò của chua rồi hồ này tụ hình rồi nơi này lú nâng rồi nơi cho tin nâng nhá nơi này có mua tụ này nó chỉ rong tụ đa liu li nọ cho này có mua tụ này nó ô phe lấy có này lúc xia đó phe trong là tụ thía là lăng là tụ thía còn nếu mù này nó lòng câu tổ lòng bề thì khó nói ya này chọn xong nên tổ ở chỗ này ý cho chị trong này nó okay chị cho nó cho shadow I call them the shadow name okay the shadow spirit guides the spirit guides of shadow because they were never able to get up to the vibration of the light of the Huaning or the actual spirit guides right and or we call it the Holy Spirits. Okay. So then now they can't guide you and they're going to try to come in the door to try to guide you so that you can actually be uh meeting Havok, right? We call it Havok, right? They call it there at whatever religion, Havok or a messy and just a bit crazy there for you, right? And then now you may mistaken that for karma as well. That could be. I will say that that can also very well be karmic that you have received the kwaneng ya bokong yanzu. But what kind of bokong yanzu? From nia sha, zisa sha, ba yo sha. Which one? Which side? La ya de sako buta u on in ancient times. Ya bokong yanzu though. Okay. So Pokuyunzu is a umbrella name term for ancient spirit guides, right? Chị cho nó chị này do thế lý tàu do chọn dòng nắng. Chị cũng muốn hại đi nó do cú cho lù nó sai nên bộ tàu tàu bộ trong này xia nên bộ gà xia nên muốn sâu trong dân đời nên khó chat đời tế được cú tiền nên bộ gà xia thiệt. So I'm talking about spirit guides or the Holy Spirit and that who they are what they do in the process that they're trying to get to you trying to come into you and guide you but there's those that are in the shade or in the shadow area they never got to be a spirit guide right they never got to be the archangel they never got to be a guardian angel or a good deity so they're going to try to come in to your life as you are trying to receive the good spirit guides or the Holy Spirit guides, right? And they will come in that way to try to help you or not help you, right? The spirit guides will always help you. The holy or the benevolent spirit guides will always help you. It is the negative or the shaded, the shadow spirit guides that are there to cause harm or havoc because of their anger. Simply said, just like anyone out here that you meet, if they're angry, you're not going to pass their path with good vibes, right? They're going to spread that anger, that angry vibe to you, and it's going to cause you a lot of like you're feeling off energy. Okay, so that's what that is. That is Neng for you. Um, really, just exactly what they are and what I know from my channelings and my teachings from spirit themselves. Okay, and through the experiences that I've had so far. Okay, David Tao says, so shadow beings are pretty much those beings who don't want your light to shine. Yes, exactly, David Tao. They are ones that don't want your light to shine because their light didn't shine. Okay. And I think I read it somewhere. Someone had said, Can we turn these shadow beings, or they're not really beings because they are spirits, these shadow spirits, okay? Now, I'm not talking about demons, okay? Not in that connotation, okay? That's a whole different story. I'm talking about human spirits that passed on that could have become spirit guidance, right? They could have elevated, but they defied or they rebelled or they somewhat um, they didn't do something right along the way. And it really occurred to the creator himself that then they shouldn't be uplifted and become a spirit guide because of their action. And so they became a fallen spirit guide or a shadow spirit guide. That's what we call Yeonjongning, okay? But they are not demons, meaning they are not from the evil, or you can call it hell, you can call it um, the dark side. They are not from the dark side necessarily, though I will say that there could be some zoning that is from the dark side, okay? And then we classify them also as zoning because why? They came and became a group with your neng and okay? So wow, it can be a bit complicated, and we can talk about this all day long, right? Um, but the Hmongdu says, got it, resonated, totally agree. Kelly Vane, wow, that's very interesting. I have definitely been through that, and it was a hard time understanding what was happening and how to get myself back from the negative experience as well. So when you go through this negative experience, you're learning through it. Why? Because I can say it's not karma, but then I can also say it is karmic as well, or it can be karmic due to karmic um, energies inside of your life, right? In this lifetime, there could be so many things that had occurred to you for a reason. Like there always is a reason, right? But you always have to find out what is that reason. And that's why I do spiritual diagnosis sessions to diagnose what is the reasons, why is this happening to you, why did it occur, and then how to get you out and get you out, okay? And get you out. At least to get you kind of back on your feet to get there if you're doing one-off sessions. But I do the packages. For some of you that have taken my packages, please, give your quick feedback here on the chat and tell them how it went for you and how you felt after, because it's very important that when you are trying to get to a certain vibration, a higher vibration hopefully, and leave the frequency lower, right? So lower frequency, higher vibration, that it's important for you to get your mindset there first, clear out everything that you can, and then you can slowly become and go into your becoming of the person that you are purposefully supposed to become, right? And I want to answer that one question that someone had asked on a different platform. And they had asked and said, oh, can we turn the shadow spirit guides, which is the not good spirit guides, the one that causes craziness or havoc in our lives, or that we can mistaken for karma, but not karma, right? Or trauma in our lives. Those ones, can we take those shadow spirit guides or the negative spirit guides and turn them into good? And it is very possible that you can utilize them for good, okay? But you've got to be very artful and careful to doing so, and very trusting of your guides, all right? I don't suggest that to everyone, but if you are artful and you can do it, then that's great. And you have been guided to do it, then that's great. If you have not been guided to do it and you just want to do it, then I want to tell you to just hold off and work with your true spirit guides, which is the good spirit guides that has been meant for you. And if you have a seafood, then great. Work with the ones that your seafood has brought and filtered and purified to you. If you don't have a seafood and you're just kind of like, listening here and there to whoever, go and do a meditation and meditate for at least 3 to 6 months to figure out who are my spirit guides, right? Who are the guides that I'm listening to? This one is here, this one is that. What are their names? Try to see if you can see them. Some of you are not going to be able to see them. You may not have psychic gifts yet. You may have some, an inner knowing, or maybe a seeing or a hearing, but you may not have the others, right? So take it upon yourself to trust the process. When you trust somebody well enough, you will reach out to them like a healer, right? A healer, you trust them, you kind of feel like you know them, and that you can understand that they have the authority, a well enough authority to do what they can do best to help you. Now, if you don't feel that essence or that intuitively from a healer, then don't go there, right? Don't do that. Hold off, do your meditations on your own, see if you can break through anything. And if you can't, then get healing, get help. Okay? Father Mongdu says the packages are transformational and, in my experience, very important in gaining the balance again within yourself so you can move on to the next step in your path. Okay? So, thank you so much for Father Mongdu for giving that testimony. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Warm blessings to all of you. And we're going to be moving on now. If you guys have questions, put that into the chat. If you want to do the one card poll, let me know. Thank you, Pata Mondu, again. And she has also a great, very extensive, very extendly, and so much gratitude to her for her testimony that she had put out on my Master Shaman Palachi Facebook page. So if you guys want to go out there and check that out on the Facebook page, she has something out there that you guys can read up on. Okay. Farah Manji. Okay. I would love a one card pull, please. All right. Yes. So as well as Farah. Warm blessings, Farah. If you guys have taken anything from me as in a course, a package, um, a one-off healing session, please let others know that how it went for you and what you got out of it at the time. Okay, I cannot say that going through a package, doing a healing is going to heal and help you forever. Okay, or permanently. But I can say that it gets you to the next level of yourself. It helps you to embrace who you are and accept who you are. And it also helps you to move on to the next steps that in the next phase of life that you need to get going on. So that's the most important part because without that, it's very hard for most people. If they're not able to help themselves, they will be stuck there for 3, 5, 10, 20, 30 years. And it just doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Okay. All right. All right. Farah Manji says, warm blessings. Master Shaman Palaichi's healing sessions are powerful. She helped me a lot. Warm blessings, Farah. Lily L says, thanks for all you do. I'd like a one card pull. Yes, we'll do that as well. Let's give Farah first. If you guys want to do a deeper card reading, 3-card pull is $30 today, or a spirit message channeled in to you personally at $30 today as well. All right. And you can go do that out there on through PayPal, palichee@gmail.com. Okay. PALICHEE@gmail.com. All right. So Farah Manji, this is for you. If you guys enjoyed the talk, please let me know by hearts and stars, or if you want to comment in, let me know that how you guys have understood our talk today. I really like it to be interactive, and that I know that you appreciate these talks. Otherwise, I just don't know what I'm going to do, right? To continue talking, I'll continue talking as much as I can for those that appreciate me and my healings, right? But I am here and exist for this purpose. I always appreciate the likes, the thumbs up that lets me know as a healer and as a spiritual life coach that I'm on the right track and I'm helping you guys and that you guys are understanding what I'm saying. I'm not just, going off on a whole tangent here. I understand what I'm saying, but do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. Warm blessings to all of you. Okay. Farah, here's your one card pull. So good card. It's not too bad, Farah. What I'm getting right now for this one card pull is a willing to move into a direction that you feel a bit uncomfortable in. Okay, there's something ahead of you that you feel a bit uncomfortable in, and I feel like you've gotten yourself a little bit back on stuck lane. So from a 0 to 10, Farah, you're at about a -3 right now, and you're sort of back at should I continue to take this path, right? Should I continue to go? And I want to tell you right now, Farah, that yes, you need to go. Yes, you need to take that step because it is very crucial right now that you do not go backwards. Okay. Can you understand me, Farah? Okay. So that is your one card pull. Continue to go and take that leap of faith. Don't be afraid that that something may not come out right for you. This has a lot to do with your career and purpose, okay? Specifically. Simji says, how come none of your videos have the thanks button? I have no idea. I'm not really technical, so but if you guys know and you guys can help me out on getting that there, that would be awesome. Okay? That'd be nice to have the thanks button. Don't you think so, everyone? All right. Lily L, was it Lily L? Let me see here. Okay. I believe it was Lily L next. Okay. I'm going to do Lily L for one card pull. Okay. For those of you that are watching right now, give me a thumbs up. I'll say this. For whoever's video that I watch on YouTube, I always give a thumbs up. Why? Because I want to pay it forward to them that they even had the the um the, the feeling, the emotion to make that video. And if that video contains something that was very valuable to me, and it helped me out in some way, shape, or form, I'm going to put my thumbs up, right? But if it's a video, so there are some out there that they're just making the video to make the video, and they maybe have grabbed other resources together and then just like reiterated it in their own way. There's those videos as well, okay? But you want to see if it's helped you out in some way, shape, or form, okay? If it has, then great. Okay, so this is for Lily L. Okay, so Lily L, the card that I pulled for you on a scale of 0 to 10, the energy that I'm getting for you is at a -10. This is a feeling, a very stuck feeling, and it feels more innerly, but it has to do with career. Okay, it has to do with career. There's a little side part that has to do with relationship, but it's mostly about your career and where you're headed. And I want to say, while we've been having a lot of career things going on today, okay, even from the expressions of having a bad month, I feel like that had to do with career. Some of them had to probably do with relationship for sure. But I know that career has been kind of big this month. Okay. So Lily L, you're at a negative 910. The energy that I'm feeling there is a need to go back inside of yourself, and then also a need to reach out. When you go back inside of yourself, be willing to reach out and say it out loud. You know, I need this help. I need to maybe experience something outside of what I'm used to, and just let yourself go when you experience that. Once you experience that, you will be there will be an icebreaker. Okay, so it'll break the ice for you, and then just a ton of things will be rolling in. Okay, but it needs to be something experienced outside of what you're used to. Okay, and you're getting there. You're getting there. Okay, all right. Blah blah blazy. I'm just randomly eyeballing whoever is on my screen right now. So blah blah blazy wants a free card pull. All right. You guys, if you guys haven't already, go pay it forward and subscribe to the channel. Okay. Blah blah blazy. This is for you. One card pull. Oh wow. Okay, so this is for blah blah blazy. Okay. So you an energy here is very, the frequency is fairly low. This tells me also that you have a deep anxiety about the future, deep anxiety about your future, okay? But it has to do with a I want to say a past relationship or now past relationship. It's a relationship area that you are very uh, anxious about, okay? So if this is all making sense to all of you, if you can give me a juju chi for those that I have read, and let me know if that makes sense to you. Okay, so this is for blah blah blazy. Okay, all right. You're welcome. Lily L says thank you so much. All right. So for those of you that I have done a one card pull, let me know how that has gone for you. But blah blah blazy, you'll need to definitely. There's a deep cleansing that is needed, deep spiritual cleansing. Um, and I would actually recommend to you a spiritual diagnosis and healing session. Okay. Don't know what others would do, but that's what I would do. Okay. So that's for blah blah blazy. All right. Mina Lore says, can I get a one card pull? Okay, here we go. One card pull for Mina Lore. Okay, so wow, so very good. I got a very good card from Mina Lore. Okay. Blah 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 blazy says thank you with purple hearts. Warm blessings to you as well. Lily L says Juju Chi, appreciate it very much. Okay, good. Okay, so this is for Mina Lore. Your one card pull here tells me this. Okay, so Mina Lore, there's something in you that has bloomed. Okay, so as of lately, and this week has been better than other weeks as well. Times are becoming more clear to you. Your heart is being more open lately, and you're willing to. I think from the last or the past weekend, there has been such a spontaneous opening, and your heart is just opening and ready for going forward with your passion. Okay. I also feel a lot of love in your heart again. Okay. So that's for Mina Lore. Okay. Mina, if that makes sense to you, let me know. And I always appreciate feedback from all readings. Okay. Mina Lore says, thank you so much. Love your readings. Warm blessings. Thank you. Um, okay. Simji says, "Can I get a card pull, please?" So I don't know if I'm gonna get to everybody, but it's going to be very random because there's a ton of you guys on here. Okay, so here we go. So Simji, Simji, this is for you. Okay, wow. So Simji, there is actually good luck charm flowing your way. So good luck as an abundance flowing your way in the next 2 weeks here. I feel sort of like, and if it's not physical abundance, it is also spiritual abundance that is flowing your way. Simji, you have worked hard, and it feels like there's a time for fruition coming your way in the next 2 weeks. Okay, so watch for that. Let me know how that goes. Actually, by the way. Okay. All right. MK Va, this is for you. Simji, let me know how that went for you. Okay. Does that make sense, Simji? I'm doing this one card pull for MK Va. Okay. MK Ving or Va. Okay, so him MK Va. This is for you. So MK, the energy here, it feels like you're a bit down on love issues or love area. Also with familial or family, intermediate family type of disconnections lately. It's been a little bit hard on you in regards to that. And then also anxiety. Anxiety has not been the best, and you're one of the ones that could be waking up in the middle of the night or in that early morning time with anxiety. So, MK that one was for you. All right. On a scale of 0 to 10, MK you're at about a -2. Okay. Meaning that there's a need for healing, there's a need to rebound yourself again. Simji says, most definitely, I'll let you know. All right. You're welcome, Sim. All right. All right. Let's see here. Okay. So we have also happy Friday to all of you. It's been a hard month, so I'm going to do a healing song for all of us. Basically, a healing at the end here. Okay. Um, okay, so Fantasia has a question. How SF feel and intentions towards me? Um, so Fantasia, if you're a new subscriber, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. Um, Fantasia says, how SF feel and intentions towards me? So I'm just going to pull a card for that, Fantasia, for the free card pull. Okay. I'll say right now though that there's a feeling of disconnection already. SF feeling about you or towards you and intentions. Well, I will say yes. The card says as well. So Fantasia, SF. I would take that as initials. And the intentions towards you, it's a 50-50. Okay, so right now it's a 50-50. You've been through a couple things in regards to your relationship. It feels like there has been some misunderstandings on that side, and it's a you feel that way as well. You feel 50-50 as well. So you cannot expect the person to feel loving towards you. Right now, it's more like you guys have to pick up the pieces, you as well as that person, and come back together and clarify the situation. Okay. Fantasia, if that makes sense to you, let me know. Okay. But definitely, you need to clarify. It's a 50-50 chance. The intentions are neutral right now because of the situation that you were just in. Okay. Fantasia, does that make sense to you? Let me know, okay? Okay, MK Bang responds with a thank you, exclamation mark, and anxiety 100%. So thank you so much, MK Va, for saying that and letting us know with that feedback. You know, I always love it when people are just authentic with me as I am with them. When you guys just, be who you are and say and tell it like it is, it just gives off this energy that I'm letting it go. I'm releasing it. I'm letting it go. No matter what other people say and however they say, you're going to have to face it someday. So you might as well face it now, right? For me, I always like to face it, but there's people that does not like to face it, that I know in my life. So, and there's some things that you don't have to face it too. So you have to always discern, okay? And keep that humility right inside of your heart. Kelly Bangs says, may I get one card pull? Thanks, Juju Chi. Yes, you may, Kelly. All right, so Kelly Vang, this is for you. Okay. Kelly Vang, you're on a scale of 0 to 10, Kelly Vang, you're at about a -8 stuckness. Okay. Your stuckness is more about yourself. It's more about coming back to yourself and really being willing to face this truth that you've been actually a little bit hiding inside of you of how you are feeling in regards to your relationship area. It is also how you are feeling towards how you're going right now, your progression in your career area. And so you must come back to the truth, and that is facing yourself truth. Also, Kelly, you are one that I would say that you definitely need a package. I wouldn't work with you one on one because I know that you need more than one on one session, but one on one could help. It will help for you to take that next sort of like to get you back on your feet. But really, what is needed is the package to help you uh, realize and sustain this person of who you're trying to become, and who you're trying to become is not quite there because of this stuckness and also almost like a very depressive feeling that I'm getting. Okay, a depressive or depressing feeling for past relationship trauma. Does that make sense? Feels toxic to me what you went through. Okay, so that's for Kelly Vang. Okay, Blueberry Smile One says spirit message for me, please. If we are doing that yet, I'm new. So Blueberry Smile, if you haven't already, please go out there and subscribe to the channel. Um, Also, spirit messages usually are $30. If you would like that, please do a donation. $30 to PayPal at palaichi at gmail.com. Okay. And so if you guys are wondering, it's in the description box, okay, on how to do that. Okay. Warm blessings, blueberry smile. Uh Go Gnome says free card pull for me, please. So I'm gonna do this free card pull and then we're gonna do the healing. Okay. Free card pull and then the healing is next. If you guys want the healing, stay tuned, stay on. So this is for Go Gnome. Okay, so Go Gnome. Wow, you've got a very good card. From a 0 to 10, you're at a +10. Okay, +10. And your heart right now wants to keep it sustained, keep yourself sustained. So what does that mean? That means that you're at a point in time where you've kind of tried to let everything go. You've been trying and trying. It's been a very hard battle uphill, and right now you're at a +10 on how you're feeling about yourself. The only thing that I would say on that is willingness to continue the path, willingness to continue what you started. Okay. And I encourage you to continue it because we need it, and also abundance flowing your way. Okay, so that's your one card pull. And if you guys haven't subscribed and you're on right now, and we've done card pulls for you, please go out there and subscribe. And if you've listened to the chat today and the talk on the topic, please go out there as well. Okay. All right. And be humble about everything question wise. I always, appreciate the humility that you guys give off. I appreciate that dearly. Okay. All right. So we're going to do I'm going to stop now, and we're going to go ahead and do the healing song. If you guys know me, I love doing healing songs. You'll see that all throughout my lives, well, most of my lives, and sound healing. Okay. So we're gonna do the healing song. If you guys have any thing that you've been going through very harsh this month or this week even, um, and I'm not gonna be with you next week. So um, come in with me. Go share this live. Go let your friends know, your friends that you know that needs this, to come on and to join in on this healing song. It's whatever that's going to be channeled in. Every time I do a healing song, it's always channeled in what is necessary for the group that I'm doing the song for. Okay, and for the people that are whatever they're going through, their situation. So take a deep breath with me. If you've done healings with me before, you understand where I come from and how I do them. So you're going to close your eyes. I'm going to teach the ones that are has not and has never done it with me before, or hasn't seen other videos on my channel. I always say open up your palms to receive. Okay? I've been taught that by my spirit guides, and I'm going to teach that to you guys so that you guys can hone in on opening your palms to receive. I was taught that many, many years ago. And then taking a deep breath, closing eyes, and here we go. Suaname Mane Sityavane Hua Hoa Supra Suprasan Supra Supratse Hinsan Hinsase. Deep breath. Deep breath. Long tan ra, long tan ra ma, luận sa pan, prat sa pan de, pran sa su, prat san sa na, prat san su e, te san sa. Risan suan sat, risan suan sat, satya savatya, om nam, om. Om ne, om hu ya ne, su na we. Deep breath. Lại tu na da long, lại tu na da lê, lại long đó da đê na nê, lại da đó da đê, lại da đơ da đê. Hu nama san na prasan su satyana su. Deep breath. Long luan pan san, long luan pan sua, long luan pan satayama, sityavai. Prasunan samet, prasunan satma, satya sityavai. Avarota kitsavaran sasu, prasanina prasannua prasantiye. Deep breath. Olino, olio, oliamo. All right, everybody open up eyes if you have them closed. Turn off my echo here. All right. Warm blessings to all of you. Zong Wai says, that was beautiful, much needed. I feel so much lighter. Thank you, Juju Chi. Thank you so much as well. Warm blessings. You're welcome, Zong Wai. Father Mongdu says, that was beautiful. Hoya says, thank you. That was beautiful, Juju Chi. Lily L says that as well. All right. Thank you so much, all of you, as well as being on. Since I've gotten one person donation here, the last minute here, so to speak, I'm going to, before I pull the weekend card for all of you, I'm going to do a quick 3-card pull. Or what does she want? Blueberry Smile. What did you? Oh, spirit reading. Okay, she wanted a spiritual message. Okay, so let's do the spiritual message for Blueberry Smile 1. Okay. Take a deep breath. Blueberry Smile 1. Channeling in your message now. Đơn trọng có lý sắc kế, con đỏ sắc ca, Lên từ chỉ hái lò có yên mình ủa cha mà. Rầu no có chỉ thó qua lỡ mò. Chỉ thó tu xía tàu nữ đua to lỡ mò. Blueberry smile. Did someone in your family or close relationship to you pass away? Can you confirm that? Blueberry smile, can you hear? I'm waiting on Blueberry smile to confirm if someone in her family or relative has passed away. Okay. Because this person wants to message you or come in. So take a deep breath, everyone. You guys are listening in on the channeling. Gu hai, toko, nayako. This is your grandmother, Blueberry smile. Kopo, sa tra pas. Lo hai, toko, lino, nói mò. Do kế, tu xia. Lên từ, bách toko, đỡ tia. Nói mò. Do kế, tu plơ. Trời có, theo lý ua tàu. Ít do kế, tờ lờ. Tờ lờ. Rầu no. Có ua xia lo. Ba, có lu xia. Lu lu, có tụ kênh, nói mò. Do tia. Yàn đỡ, có chỉ tàu ua. Tia xì, ua xia lo. Have the courage and faith in yourself to do it. You are not alone, dear. Trust in yourself more than fear. Dầu no, cú lần tùa co. Chú có lúc xia, đến đấy. Wa xia lo. Mù hai. Hai cần ra. Hai cần dần. Do tia, có chỉ tàu ua. Có bao. Lờ tia, do kế nó. Chỉ cho tu xia. Nhưng mua có ba co, nói mò. Hai cỏ ít tu. Khi ít cho lùa, chỗ cỏ. Do lùa lia đâu, chỗ cỏ. A red and white string. This is what you need. And also reconciliation with this person, relationship wise. I'm going to stop here. Oli no, Oli ama, Oli no mas. All right, take a deep breath for me, everyone. All right.
Can you guys all hear me? Okay. All right. Blueberry Smile 1. Does that make any sense to you? Blueberry says, I have been going through a lot of anxiety and self-questioning. Thank you. Yeah, so it feels a lot, Blueberry, like in this so much happening in my life. Yes, there's a lot of misunderstanding, seems like, in the relationship. There's something that you're going to have to say or do and take sort of like a step or a leap to doing it and to making a say of some sort. Something has not been righteous, okay? Something has not been righteous for you, and something like a blaming game has been happening. So um and the anxiety that you feel has lots to do with what you feel like your future is going to be, though I feel good about it. I feel like if you go about it the right way, then the righteous way, then something good will turn out for you, okay? And it will be unexpected, okay, coming up here. Does that make sense for you, Blueberry Smile? Your grandmother came in and wanting to just really give you some message there. Though the message, good. I'm hoping that that makes sense, that I didn't go off on a tangent. Okay. All right. So your grandma kind of went off, and she seems concerned, actually. All right. You're welcome, Blueberry Smile. Blueberry Smile says, thank you with a heart and makes me feel better. Um, Remember, don't cry. The tears, we always love tears. I always say that to all my clients, those that know me, right? If you guys don't know me yet, we love tears at Falithi Healing. Being a spiritual life coach, I see tears all the time. Sometimes I'm crying with my clients, and I can't help it. Okay. Warm blessings to all of you. I pulled out and I didn't show it here, but I did pull out the weekend card. Okay. So, empathetic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. This says it all, guys. What we just talked about, a lot of things that we talked about today. Do not absorb the energy that's not yours. Deciphering from good, from bad, from neutral. Um, really understanding what types of energy, or let's just say what types of vibration, how much higher of a vibration do you want to go up in, okay? Atamongdu says, what a perfect card. I always find these cards at the end for the weekend card very interesting to all the things that I always talk about. The topic is so relevant all the time. So, empathetic starseed, um, find yourself again, give yourself time, and don't now doesn't mean you're giving yourself like 30 years here, but I'm saying give yourself some time for yourself, right? If you haven't already. And if you have given yourself time, like a ton of time, and you still haven't found it, then you need to face it. This is the spirit, energetic part of me, right? The spiritual, intuitive life coach in me that wants to tell you guys so much inside of me, wants to let you know, right? And I don't want to make it sound very assertive, but at the same time, I have to sound assertive for you guys to understand that it is very critical that you understand when you need help and when you don't need help, right? And for some of you, you can deny it till the end of the day, but you know very well if you've tried
over and over and over, and you've helped yourself that much, and you're climbing up a like a notch, then if you gotten some help, then you would have climbed up like 10 notches with the right help, okay? With the right person in authority to help you. So I want to say that. Kelly Banks says, thanks for the healing session and song. I got so emotional and I started crying. Laura says, yes, that card and what you're saying really resonates. It's been hard trying to reground myself again, but it's needed. Benjamin Hurst says, thank you for what you do. 100, 100, like uh, Dominic 88 tells me. Father Mongdu says, everything you said today sounds like exactly what I should be hearing, like a personal message just because I found my way here today. All right. So, empathetic starseed, all of you guys that can feel and know and understand who you are, where you're going. If you haven't already, that's fine too, but you're getting there. Just know that. Don't be discouraged with other resources out there that may have said certain things about certain things, right? Saying that archangels are bad or deities are bad or Zoneng is really bad. They can be, but what do we do about them? Okay. And are these people that are saying these certain information, are they in authority to say what they say? Please discern and take a look at that as well before you misjudge or take their word for it, right? Please do your homework, at least a couple resources, I always say. Um, and do your due diligence, is what I always say. Do your due diligence before you can give in and say, hey, yes, that's true, right? No, you need to take it to the next level. Um, Dominic Dominic 88 always gets me. So yes, because you're 100, always. Thank you for all of the great healings you give. Warm blessings, and I will be back on again. Again, I'm going to say this, but I don't know if I can get to it. I want to be able to come out during the week on a weekday. If you guys are subscribed and hit the notification button, then you will see it. But it's going to be live on a live healing song or whatever that I'm going to be doing on the midweek. Okay. So I want to try to come out on midweek, some of the weeks, to help you guys out on your spiritual journeys or whatever path that you're going on whatever situation that you're going through. I want to help you guys through that as much as I can through YouTube here. If you feel that you find yourself that you really do need to get healing, like a spiritual diagnosis, healing, and healing, again, with all my readings, whether it's a card reading or spiritual message that comes through, is always a healing. I just cannot go without healing you and letting you go off after a reading. I just can't do that as a psychic medium and a healer. And then my chi energy, okay, healings as well. Also, I want to throw it out there with an announcement that I'm going to be offering energy healing sessions. I do that already through the spiritual diagnosis and my past life regression sessions with karma cord cutting, chakra energy healing, bioenergy healing, and the packages. But here I wanted to call out and announce that I will be doing energy healing sessions for, let's say, one-off sessions. If you guys are having like a backache that you can't get rid of, if you're having, if you know somebody that may be having migraines or any kind of aches and body pains that they can't get rid of and they just don't know where it came from, then let me know, and you can definitely do a consult with me, or I will put it out there as well, and you can just book that with me. Okay, those are my energy healing sessions out there, specifically just for energy. Okay, just for clearing energy. Okay, I do that already again with the spiritual diagnosis and healing but this is for those one-off that really just needs like an uplift of energy for like that day, or they are just having maybe heart pain. I've done so many for the the years that I've been doing quality healing since 2011, and I've done precancerous patients, to people that has have hemorrhoids, to people that has had you know can- ovary cancer in their uterus. There's been very light and then very chronic to critical conditions that I've been helping in regards to energy. I don't usually call it out and say, "Hey, I'm going to do this," but usually after a spiritual diagnosis, if that comes up, then I usually will go and do the healing for that on their the bioenergy or body wise. So, anyways, there's that type of session or services coming out on the website as well. All right. I want to leave you guys here today with a Juju Chi and warm blessings from Master Shaman Palai Chi and Fali Pi Healing. And stay on with me or subscribe with me. Continue to follow me, whether it's here on YouTube or both on YouTube and Facebook. Master Shaman Palai Chi page. Go out there. I'll have posters out there. I'm also out on TikTok now, so you can follow me on TikTok as well. Hope to get some things out there on TikTok. Um, Benjam Her says the realist. You need to be out there more. There's others that spread or take info from real ones like you, and infuriates me. Keep it up. Time to open a TikTok account. It's about the Montu says LL. All right, warm blessings, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.